Welcome to another video yet again. I do have a brand new fresh play for you guys that I think is completely undervalued in terms of their fundamentals and does have a nice technical breakout going on as we speak. Drop a quick like for me on this video if you are enjoying this content. It does really help me out, guys. I have nothing at all to sell you. Nothing like that, no program, no Discord, and these alerts are completely free. Make sure you have the notification bell turned on because these alerts are extremely time sensitive and very exclusive as well. So I do have the next penny stock that does have parabolic type potential. Now this is currently trading around $1.30 or $1.40. This is a stock that has zero dilution, that is also projecting 120 up to $125 million in revenue for 2025, and they are looking to achieve profitability in terms of net income. They are pretty much breaking even every single quarter right now, and they currently do have 385 employees, and they did just report record breaking financials. So they currently do have 7 operating stores with massive expansion plans for 2025. So this is a micro float play with very nice fundamentals, extremely undervalued, especially for a $20 million market cap company. Looking on the daily chart, we do have a symmetrical triangle pattern looking ready for a massive catastrophic type breakout if we do break this trend line right here. The stock I'm talking about in this video is ticker MSS, Mason Solutions Inc., which is currently trading at $1.35. Now we're going to talk about their fundamentals, what they do as a company and everything like that. But first, we do want to look at the chart. So we do have a nice symmetrical triangle breakout as we just confirmed a hold over this trend line right here. As whenever high amounts of volume and liquidity does start to come in, that's when I do switch over to the 5-minute time frame using VWAP and making new levels as we do develop them. But just looking at the daily chart, it is looking pretty good. Looking on the weekly, guys, if we 52-week high, I believe, is just around $2. So there's really no ceiling in the last year or so. So if we do break out of this over $2, we could see a parabolic type move, and it's really not that far away. But just looking at the key resistance levels, especially on the weekly and daily time frame, that 140 141 level just around this supply zone is a big area to worry about. Then 175, and then just around $2 or around 196, just around that $2 level or just under it is the next biggest wall. And then we could potentially see a very nice move, as there is no ceiling, at least in the last year or a very long time. So that's what we're looking at. Now going back on the daily chart, MACD did just cross over as we broke out of this trend line right here. So looking at the 52-week low is at 60 cents. The free float is sitting at 3.85 million shares, and the market cap is sitting at $26 million. So a $26 million valuation that is predicting 120 up to $125 million in revenue for 2025 or their next fiscal year. So, we're going to talk about their fundamentals, but they are extremely undervalued just based off that. And we do have a nice, we also have a nice technical setup, and there's a lot of room to run if we do break over these key levels. So that's, really positive with ticker MSS. They haven't really diluted any shares in the last year. So that's very positive. There's no open currently there are no open dilution filings. So in terms of dilution, they are looking extremely good. So looking at their balance sheet, we're going to go into their financial statements or their revenue and everything, but looking at their total assets is sitting at $83 million compared to $72 million in total liability. So not the best, but long-term debt is minimal, as it's only $2.5 million. Keep in mind, I always add 3 zeros to these numbers, but the reason they are extremely undervalued is because of their revenue capabilities. So you can see they just had a record revenue quarter. Just for the last fiscal quarter, they did $31 million in total revenue and only lost $256,000. And the quarter before that, they actually had $700,000 in net income, being profitable. They just had their best quarter in a very long time, and they have very aggressive revenue numbers forecasted for 2025. So also they are forecasting profitability in terms of net income. So that is looking, extremely good for the next fiscal year. Looking at the company, they do have 7 operating stores across 2 different states. 4 of these are in California. The other 3 are in Arizona. It says right here they do have 175 employees, but if you open up their last financial statement, their last 10Q, It says, as of October 31st, 2024, they had 385 employees, including employees from the newly acquired subsidiary. So almost 400 employees and real revenue coming in, and they are forecasting massive revenue numbers for the next fiscal year of 2025, and they are forecasting net income profitability. So this is a real company that is undervalued and does have massive expansion plans going on right now. So an affiliate of the company is on schedule to open a flagship 37,000 square foot store in Rowland Heights, California in late 2024, which I believe they haven't even done this yet. There's been no press release. So this is an upcoming catalyst. So this will become one of the largest and most advanced Asian grocery supercenters in California, which is within a heavily Asian dense region. Say the company intends to enter into a related party transaction with the affiliate to acquire the Rowland Heights store once complete. So leverage data connection, supply chain, and retail technology to continue upgrading their multi-channel sales model, further streamline processes for order management, inventory management, and store digital transformation. So they are expanding. They already have a presence in over 7 different stores. We're going to talk about something else they're doing that's very nice to see. So they did receive a permit to begin renovation of a store in California, with completion expected in Q3 of 2024. And they actually had a PR that came out in Q3 of 2024, just in the end of October. You can see Mason Solutions completes El Monte store renovation. So they came out with that goal, and they were timely on that press release, and they did complete this. And they say this store is the first in a planned series of renovations across multiple HK Good Fortune locations. Following its renovation, the store saw a significant improvement in sales. The renovated store will serve as a warehouse store, offering discounts for bulk purchases while providing a more modern shopping experience for customers. Something else that's really big right here is Mason Solutions acquired Lely Oriental Supermarket Inc., a 3-store supermarket chain operating as Lely International Supermarkets, and they acquired them for $22.2 million back on April 8th, 2024. So the 3 acquired stores effectively doubles the size of the company and expands its operational reach beyond California into the growing Arizona markets across the greater Phoenix and Tucson metro areas. So that was a very big expansion that added $76 million plus in annual revenue. And like I said, they just had their most impressive quarter that I've seen in a very long time, as they just did $33 or $31 million in total revenue, pretty much breaking even that quarter, and revenue is only expected to go up, especially for this next year. So they do have a multi-channel store network to better serve local communities and neighborhoods. They are completely vertically integrated with a cost-efficient supply chain structure, and in my opinion, this is really what sets them apart from their competition. And they have planned expansion through new store openings and acquisition. So a lot of new catalysts coming. Online app development is taking place to better target and attract a wider variety of customers. Solution-centric platform for enhancing digital retail transformation. So I really do like this play a lot, because they just had record financials, like I already said a few times, but they are expecting massive revenue numbers forecasted for 2025 with new store openings, new acquisitions, new renovations. So a lot of exciting things and expansion plans for 2025 and upgrades to their current stores. So that's ticker MSS, Mason Solutions, currently trading at $1.36. And that's all I have for today's video. Let me know in the comments what other plays you're watching, what you think of this play, and I will see you on the next video.